Southwest of Volgograd region, Kotelnikovsky district, the Russian plain. Here, at a depth of approximately 1 kilometer, there is the Gremyachinsky deposit of potassium salts. More than 500 million tons of sylvinite or KCl potassium chloride. The KCl content in the raw ore is an average of 39%. In 2005, the license for the development of the deposit was received by EuroChem, one of the world leaders in the sector of production of mineral fertilizers. To build the mining and processing plant in the Volga steppes, engineers developed a layout for terracing the surface. Thousands of cubic meters of soil were moved to create a construction site, and thousands of piles have been placed to support foundations for building and other structures of mining and processing facilities. Special piling machines, self-propelled, were used. They pushed the piles into the ground under tremendous pressure within 10 to 15 minutes and without vibration loads. Reaching the valuable ore is not easy, as there are 4 main aquifers on the way. There are 44 holes drilled around each shaft where waterproof freezing columns have been installed. Typhoxate coolant is delivered in 40 of these holes. The balance are for monitoring the temperatures. The freezing station exchanges cold refrigerant with the typhoxate, which is then pumped into and back out of each freeze hole. The liquid is colorless and non-toxic. It is circulated in a closed-loop pressurized system and does not have contact with the rock and therefore constitutes no danger to the environment. From this process, a freeze wall has been created around the shaft sinking area, which prevents groundwater from entering the mine shafts. This freeze wall or ice shield makes it possible to use drilling and blasting methods safely for developing or sinking the shafts. The shafts are reinforced with cast iron tubbing rings, behind which they are fixed with concrete. Grouting is done in the space behind the tubbings and concrete to provide and ensure additional guarantees of safety during the operation of the mine. The average rate of shaft sinking is about 45 meters per month. With the current progress of construction, all of the shafts will reach the designed elevations in 2016. For the period of the mine operation, shafts will be equipped with large hoists by the Czech Republic company Inco, using powerful Siemens motors. In the cage shaft, a large cage will be installed for lowering and lifting people and equipment. In the skip shafts, 2 very large skips, 55-ton capacity, will be installed. Together, they will be able to hoist from 18 to 20 million tons of raw ore to the surface. On the surface, a beneficiation or processing plant will process the ore. Here, standard technology of flotation and compaction will be used. As of today, installation of process equipment for crushing and processing is in progress. Also, some of the permanent hoisting equipment that is being prepared for commissioning. The first of 2 finished product storage is under construction. The storehouse uses wooden semi-arches, glulam beams, covered with polymeric material that has high light transmission capacity. Wood was chosen as a material not by chance, because the salt does not affect or corrode the wood structure as the time passes. When completed, there will be 250 tons of finished product, which can be stored at the site in just the first of 2 structures. The project of construction of the Gremyachinsky mining and processing plant provides for the creation of an extensive rail network. More than 15.5 kilometers of rail were installed for delivery of materials for construction. For transportation of finished products, the mileage of railways will be increased 3 times this initial amount. The site is responsible for the construction of the VolgaKaliy station, which is used for rail cars and locomotives. Also, there will be 2 bridges over the railroad tracks to be built. In 2020, the plant will reach its designed capacity for Phase 1. With the launch of the first phase, EuroChem will be the first in Russia and the 4th company in the world producing the whole range of mineral fertilizers.